When you sit on the boat, just stick with your family group so that other families don't have to separate too much, and we will get going. Come on down.
Ya, ok, ya vamos para el bote. Ya nos vamos a subir al bote.
You go. Oh, I'm sorry.
Aquí, amor. Ah, yo estoy filmando. Se me olvidó traer el volado que se... El otro que se enrolla. Uy, qué alto.
Es para que yo pueda ver.
Sí, está muy chiquita. Yo creo que son australianos.
Los hindúes eran las
Con los hindúes los pusieron. Mira, son australianos. Y aborígenes.
Y está filmando.
Sí.
Memoria no te va a acabar.
Sí.
We're going to spend about 20 minutes out on the lagoon today. What I'm going to do is use food to hopefully encourage crocs close to the boat. Keep in mind, it is school holidays. We have 1,000 people a day in a boat every 10 minutes, so the crocodiles aren't particularly hungry at the moment, believe it or not. So if they come over, that's awesome. If not, we'll have a good look at crocodiles anyway. With that in mind though, everything that you guys want to keep needs to stay inside the boat for me, okay? So that means hands, fingers, selfie sticks, anything like that stays inside the grates. Definitely don't try and open them up for any reason. I'll do all the dangerous stuff forward of this rope. Crocodile launchers on board, no need for concern, they're all fully trained. They won't crawl under the rope, okay? So if you stay back there, you're nice and safe, nothing to worry about. However, if anything happens to me, little radio on the dash, push down the black button. Help, help, Beck's in the water. We've got boat drivers on standby. One's going to zoom out and finish your tour for you, okay? You won't miss out on anything. But we are going to get going. If you do think of questions, guys, feel free to shout them out along the way. Otherwise, we'll be having a nice casual chat about what we're seeing. We'll definitely see crocs, but we might see some other stuff too, so keep your eyes open. Nest in here each year as well. It's the nesting season now, so if you look out this right hand side of the boat, if you see a little bit of pink flagging tape, just behind it there's a little pile of leaves and dirt. That's one of our crocodile nests. She only laid about 2 weeks ago. I think she had about 50 eggs in that nest as well. If you look carefully, you might see her lurking around this island somewhere, because the females do stand guard of those nests. So for the next 3 months or so, she'll be sticking nice and close to that pile of dirt. And if anything gets a bit too close, she'll be mincing it and trying to grab it and get it away. All right.
Okay.
So as we cruise past this restaurant deck here, have a little bit of a look underneath it. It's nice and shady and cool under there, and there's quite often a crocodile or two sitting up on the bank there. So have a bit of a look as we cruise past. There was one last boat ride. I don't know if she's moved away or not yet.
Vamos a ver porque dice que puede haber un cocodrilo allá, cocodrilo allá adentro, pero no se ve nada.
Right. So we're going to have a little cruise around this corner. I reckon I can see a crocodile already who might be interested in having a bit of a snap today. So we'll see how we go. Like I said, we don't force our crocodiles to do anything. It's pretty bloody hard to force a crocodile to do something, believe it or not. So we'll have a little bit of a splash. If she's in the mood, that's awesome. If not, we've got 36 crocs to choose from, so we'll just keep on cruising, hey? But I've got a little bit of chicken heads here. I reckon she will be keen. Alrighty, so as we start to splash around, guys, feel free to stand up on your seats if you need to take a better look. If the croc's right next to you at your window though, maybe stay seated so everyone behind you can see. But otherwise, stand up and move around a little bit. I don't mind if you stand around here, just don't sit on those seats. It's just to keep me socially distanced from everyone. And let's see if she's coming or not. There's not too much rippling going on. And with our crocodiles, they're an ambush attacker. So they rely on not being seen until it's a little bit too late. It's the crocodile you don't see that you want to worry about. And she was just up. Oh, there's her bubbles actually. That should be her. So what I'm going to do is splash the water near where I think she is, because it's kind of like ringing the dinner bell for her, right? So little splashes on the surface, crocodiles can feel because they're hypersensitive. Pressure receptors on nearly every scale of their body allows them to feel and detect vibrations on the surface of the water. Where'd she go? Everything in the crocodile world is slow and calculated until their strike. I think she's just there actually. You can just see her silhouette.
Está moviendo eso para que se acerque.
Maybe not. That was anticlimactic, wasn't it? Let's go find
no tiene
another
hambre.
crocodile. See if there's anything over this side. Oh, there's two. Usually when we start to rev the engines a bit, they think they're going to miss out, so they'll poke up. This is Mick again.
Bien de tener la foto.
Don't get this, Mick. You've had enough food.
Ahí está, ve.
Here we go.
Está el crocodilo. Miren qué horrible.
Good.
Ahí está, ve. Cabal, lo agarré.
Try bringing back.
Bueno, ya lo vieron. Se caen al agua, se los come. Peligroso con la cola.
And then under he ducks.
I can see the scales a bit. You nearly got it?
Ahí está, ve. Se vuelve a bajar.
Makes the rippling effect as they cruise under. And I was talking about his teeth before I got distracted as well. 64 to 68 teeth in his mouth at a time, but they constantly replace them. So each crocodile will probably go through about 40 to 50 sets of teeth in their life. And as the crocodile grows, so do their teeth. They get bigger, thicker, more conical in shape. There he goes, looking at the front row again, hey? Come on. One jump, mate.
Ha de estar pensando, wow, cuánta comida y no me la puedo comer.
And
Ahí está, miren, wow, ahí está,
Alright.
¿eh?
Let's keep moving.
Vaya.
Boris, he's the one that's missing a foot.
There.
Oh yeah.
There's another one there. Ooh, look at that. That one is big.
How's your foot, Boris? So Boris is actually a little bit bigger than Mick. He's on the 4 metre mark. So you should do a big jump for us. Let's see how we go.
Ahí está.
Come on, random.
Vaya pues.
Here we go.
Wanna see you in action.
Ready, set.
Oh!
One more. And here we are. Trick me. Oh, you can see Boris's full length there, hey? And can you see
Whoa,
his little
it's coming.
stump?
That one is big.
Hungry, Boris? And look at that nice cruisy movement. Just little lazy flicks in his tail, but he's easily coming up to the boat, right? Doesn't even look like he's moving, but he's still going forward.
No tiene una pata.
This guy is the pinnacle of laziness. Let's go, Bori. Oh, you tricked me too.
Miren, ve. Wow.
Oh. And he makes little growls out of his nose as well sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's another one there. Ooh, look at that. That one is big.
Show us your foot, Boris. So Boris is actually a little bit bigger than Mick. He's on the 4 metre mark.
Come and get the food.
But Random's a little bit more psychotic than Boris. Boris is lazy because he's the biggest. This little fella though, you should do a big jump for us. Let's see how we go. Come on, Random.
Vaya pues.
Here we go.
Wanna see you in action.
Ready, set. Oh! One more. And here we are. Trick me. Oh, you can see Boris's full length there, hey? And can you see his little
coming.
stump?
That one is big.
Hungry, Boris? And look at that nice cruisy movement, just little lazy flicks
Mira,
of
no
his
tiene
tail,
una pata,
but he's
mira.
easily coming up to the
yeah.
boat, right? Doesn't even look like he's moving, but he's still going forward.
No tiene una pata.
And this guy is the pinnacle of laziness. Let's go, Borry.
Ah.
Oh, you tricked me too.
Miren,
Yeah, come on.
wow.
Oh.
And he makes little growls out of his nose as well sometimes.
That's funny.
Come on, Borry. I can't put it any closer to that, mate. Here we go.
Mira los dientes.
Este es grande.
So I think it was literally only 2 weeks ago that that foot got ripped off, and you can see how much it's healed already. It doesn't have any kind of infection or anything like that. Crocodiles actually have a natural antibiotic through their blood, and it stops and fights bacterial infections for them as well. Come on, mate. Oh gosh.
Ooh.
Right.